Wake up. You sleepy? You wanna go back to sleep? No, I want you to wake up. It's time to play. We're ready to walk out the door, and Cole just informed me that he has to go. And whenever Cole went to go, his shorts completely off, his underwear completely off, his shoes off, and his socks off. So I had to put all those back on. Meanwhile, this little guy, while I was trying to take care of Cole in the potty, was crawled back into the boys' bedroom and was chewing on a piece of masking tape. How it got on the floor, I have no idea. I want to tell you about this before I forget. I was on the way to school. Cole and Reed were kind of fighting over who they wanted to take first whenever I take him into to daycare. Cole was saying he wanted me to take Reed first, and Reed was saying that he wanted me to take Cole first. It was driving me crazy. And then finally Reed, he looks at Cole and he says, "Cole, sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do." And I just thought it was hilarious because that's what I tell Reed a lot of times whenever he gets mad when he doesn't get his way all the time, which is just typical of, you know, any 5-year-old. So hearing him tell Cole that, I kind of wanted to be like, well, Reed, you know, I wish you would, you know, take your own advice sometimes if that's the case. And it kind of got me thinking, like, how many times, you know, other parents hear their kids, you know, repeat stuff that they tell them. Sometimes it's, you know, good stuff, sometimes not so good, which has been both cases in our house. So sometimes you may think that what you say falls on deaf ears, but I promise you it doesn't. So another thing I'm not very good at is multitasking, which is why I'm trying to practice at getting better at it by folding clothes and talking to the camera at the same time. But one of the things I have to do this morning is I have to go to the middle school. I was a teacher for 12 years, and this year is actually going to be my first year not teaching because I'm going to be staying home with Finn. I think Cole maybe might go to half-day daycare. Reed is going to be starting kindergarten. With Mary Carolyn's schedule at Walgreens, a lot of nights she works at night and just got to be really, really hard with the schedule. So I think it's going to be better for me just to stay home so I can kind of take care of things in the house and take care of the boys. Basically, my whole paycheck was going to daycare. And I don't know if that says more about how little teachers get paid or about how expensive daycare is. But anyways, today I have to go and clean out my classroom. I probably should have done that several weeks ago. It's gonna be kind of sad for me because there's a lot of good people that I work with. I'm really gonna miss seeing them every day. Rudolph Elgin Middle School doesn't really get any better. If somebody is thinking about maybe putting their kids in school there, rising 6th grade parents, people looking to move to the area, you're not gonna find any better school. And I'm not just saying that because I've been there. I'm going to be a little biased, but I've been plenty other places and doesn't even come close. So a little bit sad about that, but I feel like this is just kind of where I'm needed right now. That's just kind of, as a parent, that's kind of what you have to do. But it's going to be tough today. Probably going to make me a little bit sad, but it'll be all right. Eggs and sausage, no carbs. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to bag it up. Okay, quick funny story about that song. Sorry, I think I have eggs in my teeth. But whenever I hear that song, I always think about my very first job ever. Thanks to Allison Soulsby. Allison got me a job in the 10th grade working at a Pick and Pay as the Santa Claus. Now imagine me as a Santa Claus. I think I weighed about 150 something pounds. I was this pitiful looking Santa Claus sitting in my little chair in Pick and Pay, and you would think that they would have like Christmas music playing in the background. No, it was just like, you know, rap, R&B, and this song came on probably every 30 minutes. So imagine like these little kids sitting in my lap telling me what they want for Christmas, and then that song in the background. It was just the weirdest thing ever. Sorry, but that every time I hear that song, it just takes me back to 1996, 97, working as the Santa Claus in Pick and Pay. Not the real Santa, just one of his helpers. I delivered all the kids' lists to the big guy. About to pull into the middle school. I'm not gonna film anything inside the school, but it's really kind of a gloomy day outside. But I guess looking on the bright side, it's only about 77 degrees, so that's a whole lot better than 98. Sorry, I couldn't resist. About 5 hours later, I am done. It was kind of bittersweet, you know, kind of sad. I'm gonna miss the kids, I'm gonna miss the people I work with. I didn't really underestimate the amount of time that it would take me to get all of my stuff packed up, but I highly underestimated the amount of time it would take me to peel about 5,000 little gobs of dried hot glue off the wall.
How long is this going to take?
Now I am heading back home and on with the day. I also forgot to turn in my charger cable whenever I turned in my school-issued laptop. So I'll be back tomorrow.
I can bring it to you. I can put it right there. When it's crawling. When it's crawling.
He is crawling. He's a good crawler, isn't he?
Come on, Fanny. I'll check you, Fanny.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I was at the drive-thru at KFC, and I was listening to the 90s on 9, and Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" came on. And I mean, you should have seen the smug look on my face. I was like, ugh, what a terrible song. But for whatever reason, I didn't cut it off. Like, I just kind of let it play. And, you know, the next thing I know, the lady was about to open the window to take my money and give me my food. And I've got Whitney Houston on. I'm just sitting there belting it out in the car. Somewhere in my subconscious, I did not change that station, even though my initial reaction was just like,
I hate this song!
Anyways, the other day, probably about maybe 2 or 3 days ago, this song came on again, and it reminded me of Tommy Boy. You know that scene where they're like,
Hey, good tune, man.
I don't think so. Yeah, here we go.
This song sucks.
it's a cheesy song.
Talk about lame.
Totally.
You can change this if you want to.
I don't care, it's up to you.
Nah, I mean, I can handle it if you can.
Suit yourself.
Seriously, you can change it.
I can live with it if you can.
Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? I love you.
So if you have a song that you're embarrassed to admit that you love, leave it in the comment section below because I'd love to read some of them. Hey boys, did y'all have a good day at school?
Hey. Yes.
Did you have a good day at school, Coleman? Yeah? What'd you do? Hey Finn. What'd you do at school today?
Marshall.
You played with Marshall?
Get him out
Ah.
Marshall.
Ah!
Philly.
What'd y'all eat for lunch today?
Banana pudding and macaroni and Lima beans.
Lima beans? You eat your lima beans?
I eat everything.
Man.
Even my chocolate pudding. Daddy.
Hey, buddy. Yeah.
Dad.
Reed and Cole saw our next door neighbor in the yard, so they went to go pet her cat. Mary Carolyn found Reed a Coke with his name on it, and he wants to drink it with his pizza for supper. And I cannot tell you how bad I want to take a sip of this right now, but I'm trying to be good. Little Skittles. Oh, pool time. Yeah, we're gonna get it for you. Oh, look, there's a lizard.
Where's the lizard?
Look, he's on our windshield. Hey, buddy. Better hang on.
Well, pet me. I like lizards because when they crawl on me, it tickles me. Ready? You gonna pick him up?
We got baths. Whoop, can't go in there because we got some naked boys. Finn, come on, buddy. He wants to stay up and play with his brothers, but he's got to go to bed. By the way, that soy formula that he's had to drink really stinks. Can't find a passy. Found one. Alright, so the boys had their nighttime snack. I got my nighttime snack, Quest bar. And we are watching a little bit of Moana. And I'm about to sit down right here by the bed.
Daddy, watch this.
And draw Reed a picture. What do we decide on? Buzz or
Iron Man.
Iron Man?
He like this.
Iron Man, okay. We're excited because Mommy's gonna be home in just a little bit. Are you excited? We love it when Mommy comes home. Did you have fun jumping in the pool today with the camera? Did you have fun jumping in the pool today with the camera? Boys are asleep now, so I'm gonna go edit. Miss Kato, you're welcome for the hair. I think that's about it, so I'm probably just gonna end it right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, jump. There he goes. Bye, Mr. Lizard.
Bye, lizard.
That must have been his stop.